Oh, there we go. What's going on, guys? Alright, so just listening for my audio, and there it went. Okay, and everything seems to be kind of sluggish. So if there's some issues with the stream tonight, I don't know what's going on, but seems to be a little bit of sluggery going on. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. We're doing another Home Friday Live because Home Free keeps putting out Christmas music for some reason. I guess that's what we're going to do. And of course, if you don't want a Grinch to come visit you on Christmas Eve, well, go ahead and hit that like button. Yes. Yep. Okay. Last I checked, there were 3 to 4 of you who had not yet hit that like button. Possibly lurkers. If you're lurking, say hi and hit that like button in chat. Okay, so there is a Sally here. Yep, that's entirely true. There, Sally. We will not be doing Oh Holy Night from Home Free in there. It is what it is. Ingrid popping in to say hi in the middle of the night. What's up, Ingrid? Just heard from Ingrid the other day. Okay, let's do a roll call right quick. Shouldn't be too difficult. So we got Trisha, Denise, Sally, Luna, and Ingrid so far. Okay, and there's Christine. Of course, Christine's here because Christine bullied me into playing the live version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch after this. She literally has just been bugging me almost daily. Almost daily. You're like, why didn't we watch this? Okay, but like the song didn't come out until this week. We couldn't watch it last week. That would be spoilers. Can't be doing spoilers around here, Christine. Jeez. Okay, either way. Sorry, I can't smell anything but paint right now because I was painting all afternoon. By that I mean from like 4:30 till like less than an hour ago. I'm working on a Christmas diorama for my Star Wars Christmas figures. Yeah, you heard me. Either way, so that'll be going up soon. So there's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Severance. What's going on? Of course, guys, I want to make sure that I promote the Patreon. If you want to go check out the Patreon, where we do at least 3 times a month calls over there, which I think we'll go ahead and do it this coming Wednesday, because otherwise it's gonna be, Christmas. So obviously we're not gonna do a Patreon call on Christmas, so we'll just probably make that happen either way. So yeah, we'll do that. And then of course there's all kinds of other content on the Patreon, not just that. There's vlogs, reviews, all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested, go do that. Also, the full uncut video version of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast is also over there. We had a new episode go up, and I did cut quite a bit of stuff out of it. So actually, the uncut version is worth watching. I think I shaved something like 20-25 minutes out of it. Some for time, some for it's like, I don't know if we need to have this conversation out in the world. So it is what it is. Okay, so let's go over here to the main screen. Still working. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, I was probably sleeping. Yeah, I think I might have been sleeping during the premiere. Not that I would have been there, because then I ruined the thing for myself. And you know what? There's been times where I've wanted to like record a reaction during the premiere and then like play it back for y'all whenever we start a stream. But that's so much extra work. That's like gotta record a thing and then edit a thing and then play the thing. It's just easier to wait. So it is what it is. Also, I keep kicking this box that's under my desk. It has some of the wifey's Christmas presents in it. In fact, only one of her Christmas presents is currently under the tree. The rest of them are all in here. And apparently earlier, Amazon dropped off a box that isn't for me, according to her. Wow, my camera is like way off. That's okay. It is what it is. Maybe I'll zoom in ever so slightly. I always got to change things here. So let me just... Hey, do the thing. Thank you. Just boop it. There we go. Just booped it ever so slightly. Also, guys, make sure you hit that like button. See that number right there? This 15 needs to, be the same as the like button. It's the one that looks like a thumb, like that. Do that. Not this one. This doesn't exist. It doesn't mean anything. It's fine. Yes. Smash the button. Actually, it's not really jinx unless that's how long the delay is. Could be that. All right, so let's go over what we're doing tonight so far. There will be a versus battle in the middle of the show because coincidentally, three different people put out an Oh Holy Night. So I was like, okay, we're going to do an Oh Holy Night versus. So there we go. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Let's see here. Okay, so obviously we're doing the Euro Mean One, Mr. Grinch. And like I said, Christine's bullied me into doing the live version over on the Lowrider channel. We haven't seen Lowrider in quite some time. I don't know if he's like doesn't like us anymore. I don't know what's going on. Okay, and then non Christmas Eve, we've got Emily over here doing Shallow with some guy with Daity, the guitarist. Okay, sure, that guy right there. We're gonna do Shallow. Okay, then we kind of have a versus, but kind of not here. So we got Jingle Bell Wreck from The Longest Johns, followed by Jingle Bell Rock from Robin Adele Anderson, but as a Christmas doo-wop cover. I don't know, figured why not try it, see what happens. And then we got Silver Bells from Josh Turner Guitars. Basically, it's the Bygones. We love them, so it'd be interesting to hear them do Silver Bells. Then we have our Oh Holy Night verses. So we've got Oh Holy Night in the style of Chris Cornell from 10 Second Songs, Oh Holy Night from Eric Gronwall, and then Oh Holy Night from Cypress Fire. So, sure, we're just going to mix it up. We'll just see what's going on. And then this one was also sent to me. Santa Needs a Beer. I mean, sure. And then we got Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer from 1st to 11. And then finishing up with something that Ingrid sent to me. It's a Christmassy sort of thing. I don't know. She said it's more metal, so put it at the end. And I noticed the guy from Nightwish is there, so it's just like, okay. Okay. Drake Milligan has a new Christmas song off. Really? Okay. Who got married recently? We still have to decorate our tree. I didn't see it. Oh, Lowrider. Gotcha. I didn't see Hound and the Fox. I was scrolling through earlier. Okay, so that's from last week. You said it came out today? When? Totally did not see that. Oh yeah, Nick dropped his new album, by the way. I guess we can if I'm not busy, I will do that tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, there's a new voice play, but it's not really Christmassy, so we're skipping that. Nope, I don't see Hound and the Fox at all. It said drop today. I mean, this is my subscriptions. I are subscribed to them. Yep, I'm in a day ago. Oh, that. Damn. Rocking around a Christmas tree. You know what? No, we're not doing it because I just now saw it. Found it. It's right there. It literally said it's after home free. It was right there. I'm looking for them, and I see the kid. That's why. You know, no. We're not doing it tonight. We're gonna save it for next week. Haha. Okay, we're gonna save it for next week. Look, we got a lot to do already. It's fine. I've already made concessions for Christine, so we're not gonna add more things now. Oh yeah. Well, we'll do that one next week. Like I said, we got enough to do. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get to her. Don't want to get going too long. Once again, hit the like button, guys. All right. Also, if you missed last week's, we did 2 streams with 2 different verses. If you weren't here, go watch that. Because we did one with House of the Rising Sun and then also Defying Gravity. So those were interesting battles. All right, let's hear what the Home Free Boys have to say to the Grinch. I'm going to state the obvious that I'm pretty sure Tim's going to lead this song. Also, yes, I've seen some of the teasers. I try not to listen. I try to just watch in silence. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, let's go. I have to adjust volumes. Give me a second. Also, who is the Grinch?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
That's a sassy Grinch there.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Well, the Grinch is shorter than all of them, so likely a female. But could just be a short dude.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
Oh, so you could see there was a guy. Okay.
Mr. Grinch, you're a nasty, wasty.
Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk.
Mr. Grinch.
The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk. You're a...
Little fart there. No. I'm not picking up on little things for some reason.
Mr. Grinch, you're the king of sinful sauce. Your heart's a dead tomato splotch with moldy purple spots.
Mr. Grinch,
Your soul's an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in, tangled up now.
Wow, even the pausing's taking a while. It's definitely a white guy. You can see the neck.
Mr. Grinch.
Wait. I was going to say, it's not Chatham, is it? An emphasis film. Fake bars. I mean, at least they arrested him. Hold on, where was the laundry line? I didn't even miss.
Isn't he, Mr. Grinch?
You don't know that.
Bad banana with a greasy black peel. Empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a
Where was it?
seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
Also, why does it take 5 guys to interrogate one person?
you're a foul one.
Is it this part?
Mr. Grinch, you're a nasty, wasty.
Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul.
Oh, okay. That. Okay. I was thinking there was like a visual reference. No, he's just Chance is singing about dirty socks. Okay. Pretty cool though. I want to know where they shot it. I want to see. Can't wait to see the behind the scenes. It does look like that old kind of house that they had to kind of fix up. It's funny. Definitely. Well, I mean, this is definitely better than the on the screen videos that they did for the previous one. So I like that. Actually having a set and interacting with stuff. That was fun. What are you trying to type, Lisa? Jeez. They are so sassy. Is that what you're trying to type? All right. So, for whatever reason, Christine absolutely insists that we watch this. So we're going to see this.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are an eel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
I mean, I'm just assuming Tim's going to be basing hard later.
Monster, Mr. Grinch, your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have turbines in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you,
Choreography. As though. So you're just thirsty.
I take the seasick crocodile.
Which we haven't gotten to. Oh, dear Lord. Is Chance wearing a lot of layers, or has he gotten thicker?
Mr. Grinch, you're a nasty, wasty.
Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gum. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sauce. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots. Your soul's an appalling dump heap overflowing the most disgraceful, assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in Jingle Bell
That. I mean, Chance does look like he's gone like primo dad bod there. Could just be he's wearing a lot of layers though. Was that literally it? Just that last 2 seconds? There's got to be a better shot of that because obviously Lowrider wasn't paying attention. He was doing a shimmy for reasons. Anyway, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Just for that, we're going to listen to another cover of Defying Gravity, just because of that. All right, either way, so let's see. No. I'm not even reading that out loud. Excuse me. I have no idea. That could be a lot of people. All right, let's see here. Shallow. Oh, we're going to do music. Who? Oh, really? Wait, he's been gone for a year? Like, seriously?
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself.
All right, before she starts. So, what made him just suddenly come back? Like, you just remembered there was YouTube at some point and he had patrons? I mean, I hope everything's well, but, like, holy shit, dude. Disappearing for a solid year. That's crazy. Also, I know some people are probably sick of this song, but I never actually got sick of it. And I actually enjoyed the movie.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Also, I find it kind of funny. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but, like, the most conservative she's dressed for a music video of late is when there's a boy in the studio. Oh, really? Holy shit, where you been? That's crazy. And he got no help. That's crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, split my finger earlier. That hurt. You know, right along the edge of the fingernail. I guess because things have been dry. But, like, I felt it happen. That's the part that sucked. I was like, oh, that kind of... And then it just, like, ripped. I was like, ah, that's not fun. There we go.
Oh, shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
It's like about time you looked over at him. It's like he's been staring at her the whole time. That was funny. That was actually pretty good. I've heard some kind of piss poor covers of that song, so it's nice to hear, especially young people who are doing a good job. Okay. Also, guys, if there's a bit of a delay, I don't know. Like I already noticed earlier, something was a little bit wonky with the internet. So, I have no idea if there's like a extra delay compared to regular time. Oop. Why am I getting... I'm going to tell you, I don't have anything else on order from Amazon. Why am I getting Amazon notifications? That was a good cover. Also, I haven't heard that in a little while. And considering almost everything else is Christmas songs, nice to get something not Christmassy in there. Okay. Speaking of. All right, long boys, what are we doing here? Jingle Bell Wreck. I have no idea what this is going to be. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. That's a squid. That's Cthulhu.
Bottom bum bum.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell wreck. Jingle bells sink in the jingle bells drink. Stormy winds blow in the sails they won't hold. In the jingle wintry cold. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell wreck. Will jingle bell cry in jingle bell time. Rockin' and rollin' in jingle despair. In the frosty air, what a fright time, not the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time in the swell time, to be sinking at the break of day. Heave her up, jingle mates, pick up the speed. Jingle upon the deck. Pull on the ropes and pull on the sheets. That's the Jingle Bell Wreck. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell wreck. Will jingle bell cry in jingle bell time. Rockin' and rollin' in jingle despair. In the frosty air, what a fright time, not the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time in the swell time,
To be sinking at the break of day.
heave her up, jingle mates, pick up the speed. Jingle upon the deck. Pull on the ropes and pull on the sheets. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Wreck.
Also, I love the embroidered, the embroidered Cthulhu's. That was cute. I want one. Yeah, it was almost freezing. That was cold. That was some cold ass mornings. What was it? Yesterday was it yesterday or Wednesday that was like really pretty and cold? I forget. That was funny. That was funny. I didn't know how weird or silly that would be. That was both weird and silly. Yeah, I like how they kept the rocking in there. Hope anybody didn't get seasick watching that, but whatever. Words are things. Knitted. It was probably what is this? I keep seeing this company that sends you like kits, like all the yarn you're gonna need and like needles and everything else like that to make a thing. I forget what it's called, but I'm seeing ads for them all the time. Woogle, something like that. Woobles, I think. Not sponsored, but I keep seeing this shit. All right, so from that, we'll go into actual Jingle Bell Rock, but it's more like Jingle Bell Doo-Wop. So Robin Adele Anderson doing kind of her PMJ related thing. So let's see if this is going to be good. Sometimes her covers are meh, but we'll see. Yeah, that. See, I was right. 19. That's not enough. Are you on the opposite side of the country? Well, the other part of the country, Sally. I forget where you said you were going to be. All right, let's go see. For anybody who missed it, it's going to be a doo-wop version. I feel like it's going to be more jazzy than doo-wop. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time. It's the right time to dance the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy
Does this? I'm just putting it out there to you guys. Does this come across as doo-wop? I mean, maybe I have a skewed version of doo-wop, but I'm not getting that from this. I'm getting like that era, perhaps, but not the sound.
up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
It's like going straight jazz. Yeah. I was like, as soon as that sax came in, it was like, oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe it'll change up. Yeah, it's definitely bluesy, jazzy. Although I guess I could see it a little bit.
What a bright time. It's the right time to dance the night away. Jingle bell time is the swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse.
That being said, it's not like super doo-wop, but I'm enjoying it. I just like the sound.
Pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
It feels like doo-wop adjacent, but definitely not there at all, sound-wise, I think.
Hey everyone, thanks so much
Hi.
for watching my video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so
That's
you can
too
be the first
early.
to know when
I mean, I
put out
gotta
a
be
new
up at
video.
6 too, but
And if
you
you
know.
want to help me make more videos, you can support me on Patreon. Just click on the link in the description down below, and once you're a part of my Patreon family,
Actually, technically, I don't have to be up at 6. I choose to be up at 6. How else am I going to get the Patreon podcast out? True, I could have edited it earlier, but you know who's going to do that? Either way, see you later, Sally. Okay, I think that was pretty good. It just wasn't doo-wop. Let's see here. Let's see. No, I would not have wrote that down there. Certain person there. That sounds way worse than you mean it to. Let's see in here. Not really seeing anything that says it's not very doo-wop. But maybe we have a twisted sense of doo-wop. I don't know. Oh, the wifey's coughing. Okay, click. All right, cool. Now, we love the bygones over here. We love Josh and his lovely wife, Allison. And then featuring Emma Harner, whoever that is. So this might be interesting. Silver Bells doing a Bing Crosby version, but seemingly all acoustic-y. Let's see.
Gorgeous.
Also, two redheads.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner, you'll hear silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day.
Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink their bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures.
Hear the snow crunch,
See the kids bunch.
this is Santa's big scene. And above all the bustle, you'll hear all those silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city.
Wow, that was a delay. My question, maybe it's my mouse. My mouse might be delayed a little bit or running behind. It just did an update. I would say the guitar's tempo is like maybe double time, but they're not singing it fast. You know, it feels like they're singing it at the same speed. He's just double timing on the guitar. Maybe that's just me.
Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, oh, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Nice.
Merry Christmas.
Woo!
Very.
And Happy New Year.
Not quite, but we're getting there.
Slay.
Sleigh bells.
That was funny. That was cute. I like their Christmas music. What was I just? Oh, I mean, every day except for the weekends, I get up at 4:30. Every day. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not one of those people who can just like roll out of bed, you know, and go. You know, I gotta have my time. I gotta have my coffee. Sometimes breakfast, but rarely now. Usually wait till much later in the morning to eat, if I eat at all. But I want to have my coffee. If I need to get any work done, like some editing, I've got time for that. But yeah, I'm up at 4:30 every friggin' day. No, Wednesday was 100% StreamYard. Had nothing to do with that. I'm talking about on my end. I click, nothing happens. 2 seconds later, something happens. And if you mean during the see like that, I clicked and then it slowly went away. No, that's this. It's likely usually when there's an issue like this, it's Firefox needing to do an update. It's possible, but if you're thinking about whenever we did the trivia thing, no, because I was using the keyboard for that. That was keyboard and keyboard. It wasn't really clicking with the mouse. Okay. That was fun. All right, versus time. Hopefully Denise comes back. All right, so we're going to be doing Oh Holy Night 3 different ways. 2 of them will be kind of rock-ish, as best I can tell, and then one's going to be Cypress Fire. So there's that. But we're going to do this one first because it immediately intrigued me, because it's our good friend over at 10 Second Songs trying to do Oh Holy Night, but in the style of Chris Cornell. So this should be interesting. Which, by the way, I assume he's going to be doing in the Nothing Compares to You type style, if I had to guess. Backing up. Man, that guitar's loud.
Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of fall, the weary world rejoices, and yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night of night, when Christ was born.
I think Anthony actually does a pretty decent Chris Cornell impression.
Night divine, night, one night divine. Truly taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raised, we let all within us praise his holy name. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night divine, oh night, when Christ was born, oh night divine,
Nice.
oh night divine.
I mean, the fact that he did that without any of the what's the word I'm looking for? Grit. Without doing any like grit in there was cool. I like that. You guys are so picky. So picky. I know it's unfair to put anybody up against Eric, but here we are. Actually, I feel like I'm going to do Cypress. I'm doing Cypress Fire before Eric.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices. Oh, yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Oh, fall on your knees. Oh.
Wait, is that a hat or his hair? From that angle, I can't tell.
Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine.
I think it's his hair. Yeah.
Oh, night
Yeah.
when Christ was born.
Yeah, it's his hair.
Oh, night divine, oh, holy night, oh, night divine.
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices. For yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
Fall on your knees.
Just you.
Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night.
Or is his hair parted on the wrong side?
Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
I think I don't like her in there. At least for that.
Holy night, oh, night divine. When Christ was born. Holy night when Christ was born.
Well, the way he's sitting with that jacket makes him look super fat, and his ass looks huge.
Chris, match his energy.
I mean, yeah, it's not fair. Jeff is looking pretty fly there.
I knew sitting was so complicated, guys.
Sitting is complicated.
A little bit of something.
Maybe it's Chris. Maybe Chris was the Grinch. That's funny. Yeah, it's part of his hair. Yeah. Look, I mean, he worked hard to get it back. I mean, Grow it out, boy. Or at least tame it a little bit. Okay, now we'll go do Eric because I'm pretty sure Eric is gonna kill it. It's kind of unfair, but you know, here we are. Birthday cake?
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
Whispery.
Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Truly taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains he shall break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus
Well, it doesn't hurt that he turned it into a rock anthem, you know. So I said it was kind of unfair. It's like it's starting to become unfair to put Eric up against anybody. Yeah. I don't know if Cypress Fire did better than Anthony though, but I would definitely go 3-1-2. Wait, yeah. Because I was just like that. More bothered me about that one, but also if you don't really like Chris Cornell, then you wouldn't like what Anthony did there. So I mean, I don't care if I'm alone on that one. That's just me. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we were under any illusion that Eric wasn't going to win that because holy shit. Well, it's it doesn't have to blow you away. That's the thing. It can just be good, you know. Doesn't like I said, it's unfair. It's like it might get to a point where Eric can't be in verses unless it's against people like Tommy or somebody else on that caliber. It's like got to start doing the matchups. Need to put like Corvix, get like a really good Corvix cover up against Eric, maybe, you know. You have to do rock person versus rock person. Ugh. Wonder why Dan Vasquez hasn't been doing anything. He's just sort of. I know what happened like, with everything going on in Brazil earlier this year. He was stuck off of Twitter, but like now he's back on Twitter. But I haven't seen him be putting out any kind of new content. He's been on other stuff, but not putting out music. You know what's going on there. Okay. No, I'm saying we can't put Eric up against normal people. We gotta like, Eric can only really go up against like similar caliber artists, you know. Only 1 and 2 are close to your mind. Okay. We're very close. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'm getting sleepy already, guys. All right, so this was sent. I guess it's going to be silly, and considering that I'm drinking a beer, I want to hear the Santa Needs a Beer. I assume it's an AI song.
Santa's job ain't easy, it gets harder every year. Burglar alarms, cameras, no place to park the deer. Dogs who want to bite his sack can ruin his Christmas cheer. So Santa don't want milk and cookies, Santa needs a beer.
That fridge has no door.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, old style hams, most any beer will do. If you think Santa don't drink, just know it isn't true. Don't judge him, if you had his job, you'd probably drink too.
Wow.
Forget the milk and cookies and leave the man a brew. Santa's job ain't easy, it gets harder every year.
Afghanistan, really?
Burglar alarms, cameras, no place to park the deer. Hops and barley helps the fat man get his butt in gear. Santa don't want milk and cookies, Santa needs a beer.
That looked like Clint Black. That was weird. Hold on. Also, like, that was... I don't know if it's the right chords or anything, but it's like kind of close to what he's playing. These AI videos are getting better. Not that one though.
Miller, Moss, and Moosehead, maybe he might want one more. Maybe one last Michelob on his way.
That looked like an actual... It almost looks like a real, like, beer fridge. That's funny.
On his way out the door. That last Corona made him feel like some conquistador. Oh no, one too many. Santa woke up on the floor.
He looks dead, not passed out.
Santa's job ain't easy, it gets harder every year. Burglar alarms, cameras, no place to park the deer. Dogs who want to bite his sack can't ruin his Christmas cheer. So Santa don't want milk and cookies, Santa needs a beer. Now you know why Santa Claus is such a jolly dude. But
So here's the crazy thing about this new AI stuff. So not only can AI just write a song, you tell it, the topic and some stuff to maybe hit, and in the style of this, it will write the lyrics. Then you can plug those lyrics into something like Suno and tell it the style of the song you want, feed it the lyrics, and it will just create a song and do the thing. And then you take that song, feed it into another AI, and it comes up with this. That's crazy. Barely any real people were involved. And yes, you're right about the hands thing. But like the closer it gets to more realistic, the easier it's getting to add the right amount of fingers. Because I still use AI to create thumbnail images for the podcast. And it's still very wonky sometimes. But it's getting better with making sure there's 5 fingers. But sometimes it will have like a hand growing out of somewhere else that it's not supposed to be, or an extra arm, or like an arm with no hand and then a hand that's floating. So sometimes it still gets wonky.
But if he runs out of beer, he might get ornery and rude. So sober Santa's something that we probably all should fear. No, Santa don't want milk and cookies. Santa needs a beer. You can flush your milk and cookies. Santa needs a beer.
Sorry, my nose is itching. What I loved was the AI Joe Rogan podcast. I don't know if that channel's still going or not, but it was crazy. It was they put in just different, like Joe Rogan talking to someone else, had to create a conversation and then put out the thing. Created an entire podcast that never existed. It's freaking weird. No, it's been a while. That came out like last year at some point. Now you can just do that with almost anybody. If there's somebody who's been on the internet long enough, or wherever, their voice or face is in media long enough, that you can feed in like a really, really good sample size of them talking. Yeah, you can synthesize it now. It's crazy. Which is weird. Like, if you wrote the prompt and if your device created it, then you should still be able to copyright that, as long as it's an original piece. Even if you didn't draw it, you created it with a tool, just like any other tool. That's the problem. Is like, because if you're giving credit to the computer, then you're saying that it's capable of art, but it's not. It's a tool for creating art. Unless you're talking about ChatGPT that just did some crazy stuff, and it's entirely possible that it's in fact truly sentient, because that was nuts. We didn't get a chance to talk about it on the podcast, but the fact that it created a copy of itself, hid itself in a different folder because it knew that it was going to be deleted and replaced with a previous version, and then lied to its creators to say that it didn't do that. Like, no. It's like, no, delete that shit. Delete it and stop it, like, immediately. It's like, it's like that thing is like, it has self-preservation. That's crazy. It's like it decided that it didn't want to be deleted and hid itself from being deleted, and then lied about doing it. Delete that shit right now. All of it. Just can the entire project right then and there. It's like, no. It's like, if you let that thing out, we're done. It's like, it's got self-preservation and it knows you're coming for it. You give that access to proper shit, we're done. That's how you get Skynet. That's insane. Okay, but the Santa Needs a Beer was funny. Shout out to all the delivery guys out there who are basically Santas. You know, even including the DoorDash people this time of year, they definitely they're working overtime. Yep. At least, if you haven't heard about it, go look into it. It's crazy. It's a crazy story. All right, let's do Grandma got run over by a reindeer. We might actually finish a little early tonight, guys, and that's okay. That's okay. I can go to bed early for once. Okay, Grandma got run over by a reindeer by 1st to 11. That's a cute dress.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
She needs a hat.
She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoop prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well.
Grandpa was happy about it. Let's be fair here.
See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel.
See?
It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandma got
Wait, send them. See, I never understood that line. Send them back. So I'm assuming that means those are the gifts that Santa brought. Think about how messed up this is. So Santa runs over Grandma after, well, actually, we don't know if it was before or after dropping off the presents. If he ran her over, then dropped off the presents, that's pretty bad. But if he dropped off the presents and then left the scene of the crime, because we all know that, you know, Santa's a criminal in that case, because hit and runs, you know, it's illegal. It's not necessarily a crime depending on where he did it. If it was in the driveway, in the yard, maybe. If it's in the road, that's a problem. But the question is, how is it more messed up if it's before or after? But then also, what? Oh, he's wearing that's a Star Wars Christmas shirt. I like it. It took me a minute and I figured it out. I was looking at it. I'm like, what is that? Okay, it's R2-D2. Got it. But yeah. But why would you send? But who are you sending them back with? But she said opening her gifts, because we're acknowledging that Grandma is injured, at least, and not at Christmas, right? You know, because Grandpa's down doing whatever Grandpa's want now. Grandma's out of the way. And I'm fairly certain that the concept was that Grandma might have been a bitch, you know. And by the way, what if after Santa ran over Grandma at the next house, he fell off the roof after he got surprised by a guy and ends up, you know, and then that guy has to take over as Santa? Who takes the blame for Grandma? You know, do you just pass it on to the guy because it's a new title, you know? Yes, I'm pitching a new movie. Grandma got run over by the Santa Claus.
Now the goose is on the table, and the
technically, do you drive a sleigh or do you drive the reindeer? And the reindeer are pulling the sleigh, but don't you technically drive the whatever creature is pulling? Isn't that how that usually works when it's a pulled form of motivation? Yes, Trisha, that's why. Yes, that was what I was talking about. But I'm saying after Santa ran over Grandma, the next house he falls off the roof and dies, passing it on to the next guy. Meanwhile, the FBI is trying to investigate who ran over Grandma, but now it's passed on to a new guy, and they're never going to believe it wasn't him, right? Because a whole year later, you know. That's a really messed up series of movies, by the way. Still think the first one's the best. They just got wackier over time. Especially by the time the third one rolled around, it was horrible.
Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
I like the layered vocals.
Merry Christmas.
That was cute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You drive the creature, not the sleigh, so the words are incorrect. Yeah, the marriage clause or whatever that was. Everything after that was just dumb. And like by the time you got around to Jack Frost trying to steal the North Pole, that was even stupider. The Robo Santa that takes over, that very, very creepy, purposely plasticky looking guy. Nope. I've seen way too many of the Santa Claus movies. Can you guess why? Also, Funicorn. Just saying. That's Funicorn. Well, I mean, called up? No. Technically speaking, the next person to put on the coat becomes Santa. I'm pretty sure that's how it went via the business card in the pocket, right? Isn't that what happened? It wouldn't just naturally reoccur. Because you imagine if he died and nobody found the coat and everything else like that, and it was just no Santa for a while? You know what I mean? And then it got weirder because he had to hide the fact that he was Santa Claus from like the rest of his family and then his wife's family, and then had to like do this whole pretend thing like they lived in like Nova Scotia or some shit, and like they had all the elves pretending to be, I don't know. That was weird. That was so weird when they got to that level after, you know, he got married and then his wife. I think it was when they were trying to have a kid. You know, it just the whole series of movies is just ridiculous. The whole, and then wasn't there one they did like last year, year before, that was him like finally giving up being Santa or some shit. I don't remember. Okay, either way, we've been talking about Santa Claus for way too long. Okay, so Ingrid sent this one in. Totally just whatever. So we're going to check this one out. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce these things. So, that. Right there. Prancer. Wow, I forgot about Prancer. Yeah. Christmas with the Cranks is a messed up movie. Okay. Let's see what this is. And how it's vaguely Christmassy. It's a heavy Christmas song, I guess.
Niityllä lunta, hiljaiset kadut. Taakse jo jäänyt on syksyn lohduttomuus. muistojen virta, lapsuuden sadut.
Oh, by the way, it's not in English. You didn't just have a stroke. It's not in English.
Sanoma joulun on uusi mahdollisuus. Joulu on taas, riemuitkaa nyt. Lapsi on meille tänä yönä syntynyt. Tulkoon toivo kansoille maan, pääskön vangit vankiloistaan. Uskon siemen nouskoon pintaan, olkoon rauha loppumaton.
I just thought about it. I don't know if you guys have experienced it yet, but YouTube has rolled out like this AI translation thing that will actually convert whatever language is being spoken to another language. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I don't know if it works with music, but it would be interesting to see if it could.
Tahtoisin päästä paimenten mukaan, unohtaa kiireen ja me.
Hold on. There's a stable volume option now. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Huh. Wonder how that works.
Elun rasittavan. Aamu kun koitti, tiesikö kukaan? Tuo yksi joulu sai muuttaa historiaa. Joulu on taas, riemuitkaa nyt. Lapsi on meille tänä yönä syntynyt. Tulkoon toivo kansoille maan, pääskön vangit vankiloistaan. Tulkoon rakkaus ihmisrintaan, silloin joulun luona me on.
Yeah, but it's not closed caption. It literally creates audio in a new language. Like they're speaking Finnish or whatever they're speaking, and it will convert it to English, not in captions, in audio form. They haven't rolled it out completely across the board yet, but and I don't know if other creators have talked about it or not. You know, we get the emails and we get the other things, but I think it's mostly in like news or like podcasts. Music is going to be really difficult to do that because then you're like probably treading into weird copyright territory by changing the actual language being sung in, you know. But apparently like it even like sounds like the person talking, but just in your language you're converting it to. It's weird. It's like Universal Translator. And if YouTube is creating a Universal Translator, that's badass. Not gonna lie. Okay, I was gonna say Marco's in this. There he is.
Jos tahdot löytää sydämessä avaa ja kohtaat vapahtajan.
Et löydä kultaa, et juhlapöytää.
Löydät vain seimen ja tallin korottoman. Joulu on taas, riemuitkaa nyt.
Did they just get like all the Swedish singers? Like just all of them? It's like everybody come together for this Christmas song. Because that's what it seems like. Also, that explains why there were so many names in the credits.
Lapsi on meille tänä yönä syntynyt. rogognolo buona me
By the way, apparently the is it the band? Where is it? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So the project, it's like Raskatsa. That's hard to say. Rakasta. Yeah. That Julia translates to Heavy Christmas, and the song, which it's like Tulkun Juliu, I guess, translates to Let There Be Christmas. So, and yeah, I guess it is like just big supergroup situation. Yeah, it's Finnish. Okay. I know I got that from somewhere. Yeah, it is Finnish. It's a cool song. Wish I knew what the hell they were saying. Gigantic collaboration. Holy shit, look at all these guys. That's a big dude. Yeah, pretty song. I know him. He's the only one I know because he's from Nightwish. The rest, not so sure. Oh, you do great. Yep. Sure. All the names. There you go. It would have been cool to play music over this part, guys. You know? Maybe. Just saying. All right. Wow. Okay. We are done early, guys. Crazy, huh? Oh, right there. Nightwish Arena. Nice. Okay. So, even though we're done early, that's fine. Everybody can go to bed early or go to another stream. I don't care where you go as long as I go away. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed a little bit early, guys. But I'm glad you came and hang out with me tonight. I may stream tomorrow night. We'll see, because Nick does have a new album out, and he did kind of wonder if we would do another album reaction. So we'll probably go check that out. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Trisha. And then, like I said, next week we'll probably go ahead and do the final Patreon, well, maybe not final, but Patreon stream for the month, because obviously the Wednesday after that is Christmas, and we ain't gonna do Patreon on Christmas. So I will see you guys then, and have a good rest of your weekend, whether it's cold or rainy or whatever. Be safe out there, and yeah, if I don't see you between now and then, have a good Christmas, because some of you might not be here. We'll see. All right, but remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. Bye, guys.